Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Upward Basketball.
Most of you know that our church has a great ministry called Upward Basketball each winter season. What you might not know is just how big this ministry has grown. Each week from January through March, hundreds of kids are involved in basketball and cheerleading, which means that even more parents, siblings, and grandparents are coming through our doors on weekdays and Saturdays. Our goal for Upward Basketball at Port Naz is to minister to the entire family by forming relationships and connecting in practical ways. Upward host families are one of the greatest ways to make these connections happen. Hopefully this video will help give you a better understanding about what being a host family with Upward is all about.
Hi, I'm Pastor Chad. I'd love to spend a few moments with you this morning unfolding our Upward Host Family Ministry, what it is and maybe how you can be a part. We're excited about the idea of our Upward Sports. We're excited about the possibilities that we can not only have great athletics, but impact our community, impact our church, and impact families. We'd love to show you through some stories that you'll see in the next few moments about people who were involved already or were impacted by our host families. We know that when we all use our gifts and abilities of what God has given us, we can do great things for Him. Hopefully you'll see how maybe you could come and be a part of our host family this season.
My wife Rhonda and I had the privilege of being a host family for Upward Basketball. And as we went through it, the whole point was to come into contact with more families. We have a great church family relationship with lots and lots of families in the church, but that's our circle. And so we wanted to really get into contact with other people that were not from our church. And so this is just a great opportunity for us to get acquainted with new people. And as the season went on, we were able to connect at a deeper level. And I tend to be very results oriented, and so I had to learn that God doesn't always give you immediate results, but He also does tell us that we are to plant seeds. And so I just saw it as a great opportunity to plant positive seeds about our church and about how great an opportunity it is to serve our God and serve our church body. So Ron and I had a great time, and I would encourage anybody that has that same desire to kind of get out of your comfort zone a little bit, to take a chance. I mean, you can do as little or as much as you want, but I think as you have an opportunity to meet more and more people, you'll be encouraged to extend yourself a little farther than maybe you ever have before.
My name is Brandon Cook, and I was an Upward coach last year, and we had the Smees as a host family. It was really helpful. It was nice to know that there was people besides the parents that would be there watching every game. We can discuss the game, we could see how the kids grow from practice to the games. It was also nice that they took care of the end of the season party for us, gave the kids some nice awards. Took a lot of pressure off me as a coach, and I could concentrate more on coaching than all the extra stuff that comes with it.
And I think one thing that we do as host parents, we get to enjoy the children, and we have a list that we go around and ask for requests so that we can be praying for them through the week and seeing if there are any needs that we can remember. And I remember one year there was a need. There was a parent, well, it was a grandparent who had taken on the children, and she had a heavy load. And it was very neat to be with her and share that time with her. And she absolutely loved Upward. And it's a special time.
Not only did I assist Pastor Mike with the host families last year, I was a coach. And I'll tell you, you have an hour each week to get in on a practice time, all your practice and your devotionals. And I was ecstatic to see David and Linda Adams, our host families for our team, walking around, building relationships, saying hi to the families, just doing those things which I knew I didn't have time to do. Not only that, on game days, they were there at times, just being a friend to people. The last week, they helped us even do a party, and she helped put it together and just took the load off of being a coach, assisting me in whatever ways I needed. It was just a neat connection and a neat teamwork that just gave me that little extra to be a better coach.
Why would you guys recommend someone else would do this?
Well, the blessings that you receive from it is far outweighs the time commitment. It's not a huge time commitment. There has been times when we think, oh, it's Upward night. It's time to go for practice. We enjoyed the practices because then we could meet the parents during the game. They're watching their children play, and so to me the Saturdays, that was the fun time. That was the time we got to go and watch the kids and learn them, see them work together, and to be able to do that. We had one team, one of the 2 years, that I don't think they won any games that year, but to see them come together and the improvement that they made throughout the year, working together as a team, was really special. And so I would definitely recommend it for anybody to give it a try, because you're going to receive blessings out of doing it.
And one of the highlights was getting to meet people, families, interact with them that otherwise we never would have had the opportunity to meet. We'd go to games on Saturday, practices a few on Thursday night, and it was just fun to get to know these families, and it's amazing how grateful the parents are when you have some interest in their kids and get to know them.
So I was the coach last year, and Mike and Tammy was our host family, and it was just great to see them make a connection with each of the parents to make them feel comfortable, and just so each parent could enjoy the situation and feel connected to the Upward League, and just enjoy the process of going to see their kids play basketball. It was great to have them as a host family.
The really cool thing about it, over the last couple of years where we've gotten to do this, is we've made friends that are still friends of ours today. A number of our families have started attending our church, and we're actually good friends with them today. So that's really a great byproduct. And the program is just so neat. It's real easy to get excited about it and to share it with parents. And our church is so neat. It's interesting for us to be able to represent our church and tell people what we have to offer them if they're looking for a church family.
We are called to serve the Lord, and there are so many opportunities given. This is one, but this is one that is somewhat behind the scenes. That's what I like about it. I don't have to be up front. I can do it one-on-one with the parents, and honestly, most of our interaction was with the parents, not so much with the kids, except at the very end of the year when we had the party. But it's a way to minister and do what God wants us to do.
I've been so blessed because I've gotten to know people who aren't part of the church. A couple of them have been coming on a regular basis, which is really nice. And my daughter and I both have found that we have created some more long-term relationships with the parents and with the children. So it's just a wonderful way to show Christ's love and to offer them a spiritual touch during a sports activity.
So why host family? Why be involved? I've coached for years. I've coached higher leagues. I've coached city. I've coached AYSO. I know as a follower of Christ, I'm not just a coach no matter where I go. Oftentimes I probably incorporate these ideas of host families within my coaching abilities. I can tell you time and time again where families will come and drop off kids, and as you get to know them, you'll find out the story of hurt or pain they're walking through, a loss of a family member or a divorce issue they're walking through. And I was able to kind of come in during those times and be a listening ear as a coach, but as a follower of Christ. I love the opportunity we have to build relationships. It's what God calls us to do. And I can do it through my abilities and my way, but you have your own way. And we just desire, and we hope and pray that you would think about how you could use your gifts and skills and abilities to really impact this community, impact our Upward sports, impact kids' lives, and impact families' lives. Next Sunday morning at 9:45 during the Sunday school time, I urge you, if you have any desire or interest in just even finding out about what it could be and the part in which you can play, I invite you to come to Sunday school hour and just come and listen. Find out the possibilities, find out where you can be involved, find out the part that maybe God has put you in that play to change and shift and give us a new direction. We need you, we need your abilities, we need your gifts. We're excited about this year. We're excited about how you can play a part and how Upward Sports can take that next step to not just being a great league with great basketball and great coaches, but can build bridges and help people walk through life, to do life together. And that's our goal, life change. We desire you to be a part of this life change of Upward Sports this year.